TOMz.
Hey yo, Feta, who's it? It's Kipa Nindana, what's up? And welcome to yet another amazing episode. It's Teenagers on a Mission, right here on SABC Mzansi for sure. I go by the name of Caddy, and I'm humbling one in Hambano.
How you doing, boy?
Are
you grand?
I'm too fresh right now.
Don't you feel? We have got you a fantabulous episode jam-packed with sci-fi entertainment.
So, Donna, we're looking at the making of a music video.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Yeah, bo.
Yes, it's a beautiful creation at its end product. Where we just see the film and its beauty and yatazeka. But I see a process behind the scenes where all the hard work actually is.
Guys, niyaz good music video funeke ibe ne concept, funeke conceptualize the location needs to be identified and the shooting and directing needs to be on another level.
40 musician must know what they want from the idea that they want to bring out into the world.
Funeka abe ne budget abone ukuthi kahle kahle le music video ngiyoyishoota kanjani. So definitely there's a lot that goes into a music video.
Yes, and some people with entrepreneurial minds are actually making music videos on their smartphones and gadgets. Let's see what this is about.
Namhlanje sithola kabanzi about what it takes to produce a music video yakho. We also check out the history of filmmaking. Okugcina-ke sibona ukuthi kahle kahle ikusasa le-film industry lona lihamba kanjani.
Just forget, let's cut the face last Kulumanani via our social media pages. Samili Sanbuzo Guti, do you think there is science and technology to shoot a music video? I think it's 50-50. Okay. And then it's both. Yes, I think so. Wow, thank you so much for all those comments and keep them coming in on Facebook, see TOMz, and on Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1. Right now, Asam Sozo Mzansi. Check this out.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hello, my darling.
Njani?
Ngiyaphila wena, babes. My name is Drip.
Oh, like drip? Drop. Drip, drippity drop. I love it. Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions now about making television. So what do you think a music video is?
I think a music video is me showing the world what's going inside my head.
A music video is basically a video that goes with a music production.
What is the actual process that happens behind the scenes?
I think behind the scenes is basically making our creativity come to life, having production, action, music, people, vibes, you know what I mean? Having this be seen there.
So who do you think Thomas Edison is?
Who?
Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
Isn't he like the guy that came up with like film stuff? I don't know.
What is the first ever music video do you think ever played at TV? Like ever?
A TV. Sure. Ever. My baby, uhambe rongo. Brenda Fassi.
Nice one. Hi, let's dissect your favorite music video. Any music video, really. Music video, and that's why storyboards can be used. This is where drawings of all major shots are put up to help the DOP or director of photography get a clear understanding of what is shot. Also, a shot-by-shot can be used where you take shots and stitch them together to create one continuous shot. Hi, let's go find out more about making a music video.
A music video is a short film or video that is used to accompany a piece of umculo. Music videos are primarily used to market and promote the sale of music recordings. However, bands may choose to create one for purely artistic purposes. Although the origins of music videos date back much further, they came into prominence in the 1980s when the MTV based their format around them. Music videos futhi asebenzisa a wide range of filmmaking techniques, including animation, live action filming, documentaries, and non-narrative approaches. In the 1880s, multiple inventors began working on various sorts of motion picture cameras. The first public showings of films took place in the 1890s. Itheatre yokuqala ngqa yakhiwa ePhiladelphia in 1899. Amankampani wama-film began building film studios around 1900. In 1903, the Edison Corporation established the use of shots and editing in film. Edison invented the kinetophone, a sound film system, making amatalkies an option in the year 1893 and presented it at the Chicago World's Fair. Earlier attempts had been made, but the 1950s saw the popularity of 3D.
As a kiddie, I've actually realized that the invention of cameras has allowed us to watch moving pictures and essentially tell our stories. And
the introduction of the shots and the editing of filmmaking has advanced the filmmaking process.
Yep, oh yes, and with all the cuts and action, we actually require some good editing skills in this industry. Okay, Mnano Kedi City.
And cut!
As we take you into the next break.
Let's go.
TOMz. You are definitely tuned into Teenagers on a Mission right here at SABC 1, where life and TV are one.
Yes, most deaf. And if you just joined us, making of a music video. So when it comes to a music video, there's various stakeholders that need to be there, and there's a process that needs to be ensured. There's a successful delivery.
That's very true, and those stakeholders are inclusive of and not limited to video vixens, lighting technicians, directors, producers, sound engineers, and the cameraman. Let's go check out our aspiring musicians.
Let's go. What's up? It's your boy C-A-D-D-Y, pronounced Caddy. Yet again on another mission, running the streets of Johannesburg. I'm trying to touch down at Prop Stars. We're all about getting to know what happens behind a music video. So when it comes to a music video, and what does it entail? It's you and me in this mission. Without wasting any time, let's begin. So how are you doing, and welcome to the show?
Right,
Nyapila. So I'm sorry to bother you. Still Ubani, and what do you do here?
I am a director at Ones and Twos. I am responsible for making sure visually that the story is told. But particularly today, what I'm doing is assisting them with their music videos. They are directing their own music videos, and I'm just I'm their wingman.
Okay, still director and on set.
A friend of mine said it's communication science. Being able to communicate your story visually. You need to have a story, and the story needs to be told in paper, in storyboard format, and then it needs to be visually represented. You come on set, you have a creative director, like you can see, setting the scene for you. You have your DOP, which is a director of photography, who's gonna be setting lights up for you, making sure that the lighting is just perfect. You have a makeup artist who's gonna be making your stars look like stars. And then you have your actors, your extras. There's a lot that goes into the production of the day, even as basic as catering, making sure people have something to drink. But the key thing is what is captured on camera, and the people responsible for that are the creative directors, the people that set up the props.
A still film camera is made of 3 basic elements: an optical element, the lens, a chemical element, the film, and a mechanical element, the camera body itself. A lens is just a curved piece of glass, noma or plastiki. Umsebenzi wayo ke ukuthi uthathe the beams of light bouncing off of an object and redirect them so they come together to form a real image. Uma or expose a film to a real image, it makes a chemical record of the pattern of light. It does this with a collection of tiny light-sensitive grains spread out in a chemical suspension on a strip of plastic. When exposed to a light, the grains undergo a chemical reaction. Our cameras are built with varying megapixels. The number of megapixels determines the resolution of an image.
Okay, so still what challenges do you face as a director?
The biggest challenge with shooting a music video, I would say, is time.
Okay.
You need to be able to manage your time properly, because to shoot a music video is very expensive, and every single minute counts. So if you're not good at planning, or you don't have a team that has planned properly in terms of conceptualizing, then when you get here on the day, time will work against you. So every scene takes a while to shoot. The science of putting all of those times together, the people must be at the right place at the right time, the crew, the makeup artists, the caterers, all of that needs to come together.
Advantages and disadvantages when it comes to a music video.
Music video is always advantageous because people love visuals to accompany music.
Yeah.
The disadvantage would be if you don't plan properly,
yeah.
And your concept is not really thought of properly, and then maybe your music video doesn't match the quality of your music,
yeah.
and then that can work against you. Yeah. So you need to be able to so that the music that you're making needs to speak to the music video that you're making.
Okay.
But because if they don't match, it might work against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Swam. You can go back and do your directing skills.
Thank you.
Sanbonani, hello. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm invading your space right about now. Okay, so I'm gonna grab your attention for a bit. Ne? What do you do?
Kina Masabu, I'm the founder of Makeup by Masabu. Makeup.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So why is makeup so important when it comes to shooting music videos?
Makeup is more like a confidence booster, and also for reducing the shines. We do anti-shine so that the videos can come out nicely and perfect.
Okay, so makeup like we set her according to lighting, or you set her according to skin sabantu nje ukuthi akunandaba ukuthi lights noma ingaba too bright or too dim kuyafana.
Ke set her according to the skin tone. Because we important hore motho a bonahale a le color ya hae, and it tlo mo thusa again hore a be comfortable. Yeah, I ke batla go change motho too much o kry le hore ha isa le yena. So I prefer hore motho a be yena, same color, same everything, but a be enhanced.
And it takes to actually do one person's face.
Around 30 minutes.
Okay, you know what? Singing share velling 30 minutes in. I'll check you guys on the flip side. Ladies and gentlemen, indaba yethi phelela lana sibonile ukuthi science and technology is everywhere. The planning, the equipment that they use lapayana, guys, kumnandi. We've learned a lot about what happens behind the scenes when it comes to making TV. And the mission yethi phelela la. Your boy C-A-double-D-Y. Pronounced Caddy is out of here. Yo, Yazin Buffets, jealous down, Lemzansi, we do have talent. And the Labant Laba, they think so deep when it comes to their music.
As well as out of the box to have a clear image of what you want.
Yes, and in Buffets, good to see a tan or Guzwa from Nina. So hit us up on our social media pages. Right now, we're going to take a shot at break. See ya, boy.
TOMz.
And just like that, Buffets, we are back on your screens. You guys still tune into SABC Mzansi for sure, and then it's TOMz.
Yes, ingqondo zethu are actually so much smarter than we think.
Yeah.
They know how to process light through our eyes during a film or camera.
Yes, most definitely, guys. Shalan Pansi, and check what's coming up next.
Alright, but I'm going to start back Ben Kamalako and what you do.
Kamala Musakilo Antombela. I work here as an Edit Suite Workflow Manager.
Wow, very big title. So you don't get Edit Suite Workflow Manager.
Oversee ukuthi information esidingayo ukuthi sihlanganise episode ikhona. Ngaba ama video clips.
Alright.
Sound esirecordile elsewhere. If show yakho inama graphics phakathi senza short ama graphics akhona. So mina ndimsebenzi wami ukuthi ngenze show ukuthi lezi zinto ezifunakalayo ngizibalile ezintathu ziready ukuthi i-offline editor noma i-assistant editor izofika izi-assemblishe, i-offline editor ifike yenze story, and then i-online editor izokwenza show ukuthi ke lokho kuhlanganiswe i-offline editor lapha kuyayenza any sense uma ukubuka ku-TV.
Okay, so I'm sure there's a lot of things that go on behind and you need some sort of help in terms of your software. So do you guys have any apps that you use, and what are those apps?
We use i-app abayibiza nge-Final Cut Pro X. We use i-app yama-graphics abayibiza nge-Motion. We use i-app ye-audio, which is export audio abayibiza nge-X2 Pro LE.
So ithini order yazo ke ngokuqala ngephi ugqibe ngephi?
Okay, so into eyenzakalayo ke uzothola ukuthi i-Final Cut le lahlanganisa khona i-story njengoba ubona isithombe la emva kwethu.
Ngiyazibona.
Yeah, njengoba nje uzibona lapha ya ku-green screen ila sihlanganisa khona isithombe lapho, and then sinento le ngiyibale ngokuthi emotion.
Yeah.
Emotion ngumsebenzi wayo ke yona ke ukuthi izokukhombisa ama graphics emotion. Na wenzeka ayenzeka ke lana ke meqeda ukwenzeka la so wabuyisele back to the final cut. Nice. Yeah, and then le sound ifike ekugcineni because uzofanele mase siqeda ukwenza umsebenzi khona umuntu esembiza nge-quality control.
Okay.
Uzofika azobuka i-show ukuthi akunasikhala esivelile yonke into ihlangene akusele lutho nje eceleni. Once waphasisa lowo muntu and then sesiyayenza ke ukuthi siyenzele isound.
Into endifuna uyazi ne indaba ye-green screen because I'm always in front of it and I never know how you guys turn that into the magic that it is. So kongicacisele nge-green screen.
Kunento esiyibiza ngokuthi chroma king.
Okay.
Chroma king isusa ugreen. Okuchaza ukuthi uma sishutha ku-green screen akufanele ufake into wena e-green.
Ngoba nawe uzofika unyamala.
Because uvela unyamalala noma uzofaka i-t-shirt noma ingubo noma i-jacket. Mase sesikhipha lo green uzosuka ne-jacket. Yabo so
kusuka kwa green.
So kusuka nje ugreen and ahlukene kabili khona i-green screen khona i-blue screen. Kodwa zenza umsebenzi ofanayo zombili. So into eyenzekayo ke kwi-green screen ke mase senza i-keying sizothatha nje sicwilise lapha ya. Nansi background sesiyitholile.
Ihlo lona akuyona i-camera. Ayiboni emotion as a series of frames. Instead, it perceives a continuous stream of information rather than a set of discrete images. Persistence of vision is the phenomenon by which an after-image seemingly persists for approximately 40 milliseconds on the retina of the eye. Amehlo ethu ayabuka, kodwa ingqondo yethu yona iyabona. The brain translates the information ethola kwihlo into something that we can understand. In fact, the brain receives just 3 images every second, which are sorted and combined with earlier information to create the reality that you experience. Now, lokhu kwenzeka sonke isikhathi uma nje amehlo akho evulekile, and it requires a certain amount of energy. To avoid the overheating, ingqondo saves energy by choosing what is worth looking at.
So, what sort of education did you need to get lo msebenzi okanye did you learn skills ngaphandle in order to be qualified?
Into ehlekisayo ke ngalo mbuzo obuzayo ukuthi kukabili abanye banenhlanhla ukuthi uzoqeda nje umatric umuntu athole umuntu osebenza kumafilimu ahambe nalowo muntu afika ufunde phakathi umsebenzi afika ufunde ngokubuka uzolokho ngena kancane kancane agcine sengenile nje full on. Mina kodwa ngahamba ngayi college.
Okay.
Minyaka emibili 2007 and 2008 motion picture production. Okay. Edira nokushutha ufundisa ukushutha, ufundisa uku-editha, ufundisa ukubhala, ufundisa uku-coordinate i-shoots ukuthi uzodinga i-presenter, uzodinga i-guest, ubahlanganise labo bantu. Uphinde ushoot, uphinde ufunde ukubhala ama-subtitles.
Very cool. All right, second, say the actual process, because we can always listen and talk, but I want to get into it. But from start to finish.
Right,
so can you please show me?
The first thing is that ingest the footage. So we will clip amabili. Then we press la. Just pull a little bogey. And then from lapho ke sesithatha sifuna le footage ukuthi itholakala kanjani ukuze sifake ku system.
Okay.
Nazi ziyavela laphayana and then highlight u5 sikufake ku system. Nansi process yakhona iyakunotify la ukuthi khamba kanjani process yakhona. And then from lapho ke usuzoqala ke ubuke nje ama shots akho ukuthi okay nabe bemenza and then sothola nje i-shot right mhlambe nje la simarke in out. Then umsebenzi ke lo we offline editor ne assistant editor. And then izofika online editor ke sizofaka ama elements studio sikopesha studio sisifake konke la kubhalwe khona ugreen konke lokho green sikufaka studio kanjalo. All right, so into zokwenzeka ke la studio ke asicimelela option sisasa nje lo key lo simfaka la.
All right, Saki. Yabona, one thing I've learned namhlanje is not only to be great in front of the camera, but also behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Any last words for someone that want to venture into editing?
My last words will be for umuntu ofuna ukwenza editing. There are 2 popular softwares at the moment. You just need to learn one of them. I can't say the names of these softwares, but they are just 2 popular softwares. And then, like if you buy a computer, either a Windows computer or an Apple computer azofika nale software yoku-editha pre-installed.
Hi Kisaki, let me leave you to do another episode and edit and make sure the perfect. Thank you so much for namhlanje.
Did you know what a music video ever to play on MTV was Video Killed the Radio Star? The first cameras and projectors were handheld. And in the early days, analog film was very expensive. So expensive that when directors recorded motion on camera, they used the lowest acceptable frame rate for portrayed motion in order to conserve film. In the 1990s, uSosayensi ekuthiwa uSheila Woodward of the University of Cape Town set out to determine whether a fetus iyakwazi na ukuzwa umculo. So into ayenza-ke yena ukuthi waplace a 2-inch underwater microphone into the wombs of women in labor, as if labor doesn't suck enough already. Futhi ubuwazi ukuthi umculo emaphusheni is considered quite rare. According to one study from MIT, about 40% of amaphupho wabantu abaculayo contain musical content, but in non-musicians, that number drops down to about 18%. There's actually a field of study in which abeculi and computer scientists are trying to figure out how to create pop music based entirely on algorithms. It's known as pop music automation.
Futhi ke asikwazi ulibala nge-megapixels. Yabona ngoku wonke umuntu uthenga izii-smartphones ezine-cameras eziphucukileyo. I mean, you're watching things in HD now.
Of course, vele ngisho ufuna ukuthi basipost ama-pictures wethu ku-social media nibone ukuthi yazini, that's quality.
Hala.
Ikusasa, where an entire set is digitally created with actors dropped into it live without further post-production. Digitizing the production process by replicating human emotions to create a film with believable digital actors. The next generation of film may harness the power of VR and AR, giving ababukeli a 360 degrees view of action and allowing them to stand next to the character as the plot plays out. Cinema cameras are advanced kakulu, developed beyond the 4K high resolution, dynamic range, and sensor.
Yazini bafethu, animation looks so real on screen. Yazini yasibuza ukuthi in the future kuzabe khona a digital cast na.
I can see what you mean, Caddy. Kodwa ingabanzima nyana to replicate emotions. But anyway, kwantu ngenzeka. You know what they say. Okay, guys, that's our episode for namhlanje. I hope you guys had a blast, because I know we did. Making TV.
If you need more information, it's pretty simple. Go to our website, www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMz. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Search of the Wind, we travel to Jeffreys Bay on the coast of SA to South Africa's largest wind farm. What is a wind farm? What can wind energy be used for? Is wind farm sustainable, and does it have benefits to sustainable development?
TOMz every Thursday and Friday at 2:30 in the afternoon. What is SABC? What? Mzansi for show.